Haven't been in the car driving for a while. As you can hear, it's a lot quieter after changing clutch reservoir, clutch slave cylinder, changing the exhaust manifold because they had a humongous crack in it. That might explain why the car was so loud. And putting new axles in there from Yonaka. I've been just chilling. I was really sick for about 2 weeks. I've never been sick like that in a long time. I had to get back on my diet. Doing the little carb project, I really kind of fell off my diet, and I mean, I got really sick. So yeah, just out here cruising on little Maryland back roads, and yeah, I figured I'd take a ride, mess around a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can get this car on a scale. I did the I ran on the scale once before, but the video it didn't come out so good, and because I'm not able to edit with this phone, I kind of just scrapped it. Actually, I've scrapped about 7 or 8 videos that I've done because yeah, some of them was not worthy of putting on there, and I try to do things right. As you can see, I'm here on these winding roads, cruising in second gear. I'll come right back. So that was just driving regular. So this is the first gear from a dead stop. And that was the first to third. I'm in 4 right now, just cruising. Drop it down to first, the third, drop it down to second. Sorry for the shaky camera, y'all. Sorry. Third gear pull. So I'm gonna do one more first. This is slightly downhill, so I kind of just slip the clutch. Third. Second. Third. Screamer. Out of corner though. I don't trust these little 13, 14-inch tires. And as you can see, just driving along, it's pretty good. You just drop down in the gear. This is third. So right now, I'm driving up on the scale. Of course, I'm playing the fool like I'm lost. I want to see how much my car weighs, so I'm going to stop it right here. And this is gas is I know I gave you guys a walk around before, but just to kind of show a little stuff that I've been doing. Pick up that right there. Still gotta get this carpet, but vacuum it. As far as the ECU is concerned, I finally mounted it up. I had to put the injector resistor box, mounted it on here also. So eventually when I go to the junkyard, I'll try to find a panel, and I'll probably have to cut out this section here because the resistor box is not supposed to be on there. And just wiped it down yesterday. I mean, it was a mess. Finally got me some music. It's a jiggy time again. A jiggy time again. The music is sponsored by Red Stripe, because that's what I had to do. So it's only got a one speaker here and a tweeter. I had to put my music back in. Wipe down the back. Vacuuming it stuff. Of course, I still gotta have bolts in there and all that stuff. And as far as the trunk, I have a spare in there now. Jack handle. Of course, I still gotta write around my antifreeze and stuff just in case. Have my bag with tools here. It's I'll say about 40 pounds. So yeah, I had that when I was on the scale. And I apologize about this. It was something going on in between the video after I left the scales. I forgot to push something. So just consider this part 2 of my video. Oh yeah. So had to change axles on the Civic. Had to order some Unaka Motorsports axle. Have a box right here. This is brake fluid and my bleeder kit, because my clutch kept going out on that car, on the Civic. I mean, it was to the point where me and my son was bleeding it on the highway. Then it went out again. Then me and my girlfriend was bleeding it, and come to find out, it was a small leak in the line. This is the clutch line right here. This would be it right here. It runs and it goes around. Anybody who's familiar with the H motor, or just in general, it bolts up to the rubber line back here somewhere. And where it bolts up, it had a small leak where it goes together, where they join together. There's no tread tape on it. And so I would bleed it. It would last like a month or a few weeks. Then it would just go out. And the problem I was having in between was, because it was never bled the proper way, I would grind the hell out the gears. I mean, I was messing up the gears. I just lost confidence in it. Also, see, I got a brand new shiny exhaust manifold. This is what happened to the other one. So this is the one I had on the car when I did the swap. As you can see, there's a big crack that goes up along it. That's why the car was so loud when I did that last video of the car itself. I mean, it's humongous. It goes all the way around. So that's going to be my first real TIG welding job, which I finally got up. And sorry for the wind, y'all. Finally got up, went down to the it's called Roberts Welding, and I started to get pricing on a TIG welder. So I can start, because I wanted to start school, because we do have a free school here in Maryland, but I'm not able to with my son going to school and all. I also have a box here for my wagon, because as you can see, no battery in here, no battery hold down, new distributor, module, all that inside. New spark plug. Also, I had to take off these right here. These goes under the valve cover. I had to take the valve cover off, replace the valve cover gasket, seals, the rings, and I didn't do the lifter rings, O-rings, because I previously did them before. The problem I'm having is oil keeps getting down into the plugs. When you run synthetic in these older cars, they tend to leak more often than usual. Still have some spare parts up here, and I also changed my vacuum box, because my EGR was not creating pressure, and I have a brand new EGR valve on there. It was just not, I wasn't getting any vacuum at all, so I changed that out. And I'm thinking if it still doesn't work, of what the book, from what I read in the book, it said I have to change the ECU. Fortunately for me, I have another ECU. So yeah, I changed out all the seals and the valve cover. Distributor. These are the old distributor here. This is the cap. Bolt fell out. I still kept the wires on there so I can remember the pattern. This is another distributor. This is another cap, and rotor brush and stuff is in there. And this is the rotor brush here. Oh, it all falling on the ground. And yeah, this would be the battery hold down for the wagon. I'm clean it up, put it in there. And also for the hatch, I'm gonna be making a holder for the intake itself. So I have the drill, have some bolts, and I'll show you what I'll be doing. So what I'm gonna do is, because the intake itself is just kind of like dangling in there, and I like my stuff thorough. So what I'm gonna do with the shaft, and you can get these at Home Depot, this little rod here, is I'm gonna put it in, probably bolt it up like somewhere right here, and I'm gonna bend it and twist it to sit right here. So it's gonna come over. It's gonna be a lot of bending. I'm gonna bolt it in right here, and make it, drill a hole in there, and then I'm going to use these two screws, put one on the inside, one of these rubber fittings in the inside, one on the outside, and bolt it onto the rod, and just use this screw here to bolt it into the frame itself, so I can have it nice and sturdy. I don't like my stuff loose. But real honestly, I just want to get my wagon back up and running. Haven't driven it in a while. As you can see, the rotors starting to develop a little rust on there, and I want to put it back together. I got the wires over here. I just went and picked those up, and picked those up at UPS, and I got the axles for the hatch a few weeks ago. Have my little battery cleaning supply stuff over here, and the biggest thing was I went and got the book so I can start getting the pricing of how much a TIG welder is going to cost. If anyone knows of anyone that has a used TIG welder and they're selling it, I would be happy to buy it and get the rest of the supplies from this place. It is quite expensive. It is an investment, but it is quite expensive. I still got the Prelude is covered up. I'm still scrapping parts off of it. And as you can see, I been having fun with the hatch. I was sick. I'm better. Took 2 weeks, too damn long. And but it's just been enjoying the car, man. And having fun. It's been breaking down on me every chance to get, but I finally got it together. Drove it to Virginia and stuff like that. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I told y'all there's a section in the video where I kind of messed up, but you know, I'm going to get a laptop soon so I can start editing. For right now, I'm just doing it on my phone, and I can only edit the beginning of the video or the end of the video. So y'all bear with me, and one love. Stay up, stay blessed. I'm going to finish working on this car so I can start driving. I have power steering, AC, heat, all that with a hatch. Hey, the windows, you gotta roll the windows down from the battery. So it is what it is, man. Everything serves its purpose. And I also got to work on the truck. One of my brake lights is messing up. It's electrical. I changed the bulb, it didn't work, so it's electrical. I'll chase that down. Hey, y'all have fun. Enjoy every minute of your day, every single minute. And as you can see, I cleaned up. I still need to shave a little bit, but yeah, I'm done with all the scruffy look. I'm done. I'm a young boy, gotta look good.